Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Little. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Davion Taylor. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
A 3-yard.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
And 7.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Sanders, the ball.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Right there, 54, right there.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's just me and you.
On first down, Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
9-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flushed out right. He's going to take it. Hurts fumbles it. And this is going to be Packer football. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Love from the gun. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long for Love. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a carry for Sanders. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Number 26.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Sets up.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a second down throw for Love here. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Number 13. Touchdown.
From 17 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly gave it an attempt. They had a diminutive receiver like this running through the land of giants in the middle of the field, but they couldn't find enough room to get him the football.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They'll credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
13-6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? It's a first down on a gain of 10. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. First down, love to pass. Caught on the right side by Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case,
and he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Davion Taylor able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's second down.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. Love to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Rings up.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And able able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll go again with Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Tackled back at the 40.
Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. 15 yards on the play, first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That's good.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They go play action with Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Packers! Paris Campbell, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. And what everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Eagles 21, Packers 13.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Sanders has it over the middle. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
King there defensively.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. To return is Taylor. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forced a big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Packers.
Loves pass.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
Chase McLaughlin lining
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Ball carrier.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be taken in by Hightower. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
4 yards.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
But 1st down, Hurts letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Complete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones, and he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Here comes a big one as this crowd gets out making some noise. It's 3rd and short, and he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
2 yards. And
Love from the gun. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
complete to Aaron Jones.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gain of 20.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. 30. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, 87 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Paris Campbell with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers get a score closer. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
Eagles 35, Packers 27.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he dumps this off over the middle. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And that will be incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taylor now returning it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Now Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a throw left sideline here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Gain of 7. 1st down, Packers.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guy's going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Here's Love. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hurts. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete to Hightower. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier